If you thought that you didn't need a brand as an actor, let me prove you wrong. In 2026, being just a good actor is not enough. You are a business and you need to handle yourself like so. Your brand is your reputation. If someone was to Google you right now, what would they see? Will they see a confused hobbyist rooting for luck or a defined and well-prepared professional powerhouse? A brand is everything that people see and identify you with. And yes, everyone has one. So if you want to learn how to build a brand that is relevant, unforgettable, and gets you raw, then stick around and I'm going to show you how. Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is John Kenz. I am an actress and a model and a content creator. And this is part 10 of my 15-part Acting 101 series, where I share with you a step-by-step on how you can build and grow your acting career from scratch this year with no drama school, no training, no agent, and no connections. And today we are handling one of the most important lessons you'll have in your career, and that is building your acting brand, because you're going to need it. In this video, we're going to talk about your vibe, your digital footprint, how to organize your work so that you are the only choice for the roles that you want. So let's get into it. Branding is simply expectations management. When a casting director looks at you, they should almost immediately identify your type and your vibe. So before anything else, you yourself should be able to do your own self-assessment to know who you are, what you want to do, and what you want to be known for. It's very important for you to identify your type and your essence because, let's be honest, you can never be able to sell or market something that you do not know. Right? The first thing you need to do is define your interests. Are you interested in TV acting, theater, voice acting? What are your strengths? What are you most drawn to? Do you like performing in front of a large audience, for example, plays, set books in theater? Or do you like to be casted on TV roles? Do you have an interesting voice that can be used in voice acting? Identifying all of these aspects about you not only puts you in the right places, in front of the right people, the right environment, the right castings, but it also helps you to discover your range and your capabilities and your strengths. And not everyone is interested in the same things. So find yours. The second thing to do is to define your lane. What do you look like? No, honestly, after this video, go to the mirror and look at yourself. Study yourself. Look at your face. Look at your posture. Look at your height. And do something called the adjective test. Say or write down the adjectives that come to your mind the moment you look at your face and your whole body. So for me, I did the adjectives test and I went onto the mirror. I looked at myself and these are the adjectives that came into mind. I said I look beautiful, I look elegant, I look warm, ambitious, expressive. I look like a kind, honest, calm, modern, elegant girl. And I looked like I said phrases like, "Ooh, I love your nails. Ooh, clock it. I have a boyfriend." Doing these self-test practices are really good, especially for yourself. It really helps you know who you are and know what kinds of roles you would be casted for or you cast yourself for. You can do this self-test by yourself, or you can also ask the people around you, maybe a family member or a partner or your friends. Ask them of their opinion of what they think you would probably say. This really helps you to identify how you can be casted. Like, for example, are you a girl next door? Are you an intense villain? Are you like a corporate buddy, a CEO, clock it? Are you a mean girl? Are you that responsible big sister, big brother? Are you a workaholic mom, an unavailable dad, a homebody, a dramatic aunt, an unreliable uncle? Or are you a relatable best friend? What roles do you see yourself pulling off? The third thing to check is your vibe check. This is your style, how you dress maybe when you're going to auditions, what you post on social media. All of this should reflect your vibe. Let me give you an example. If you want to be casted for these gritty actions, kinds of movies and shows, instead of posting yourself with like flowery, soft, feminine kinds of pics of yourself, Why don't you try posting yourself wearing things like leather jackets, boots, performing stunts like, riding a bike, doing combat stunts, training for fighting scenes, and embodying more of the dark energy. By doing this, it will really help position you in the roles, and casting directors will already start seeing you in the roles. The fourth thing is the North Star question. If you could only be known for one thing and one thing only in this industry for the next 1 to 2 years, what would it be? Consistency is what builds trust. And honestly, don't be afraid of being typecasted, especially when you're starting out. I know that many of us actors want to be known that we can pull off a variety of characters. But instead, why don't you use this to build consistency, to build yourself, to build trust? Use this to get known, and then you can start building from it and showing people your other capabilities. I honestly can't believe that in this day and age, there are some creatives who do not have a social media handle. Okay, I get it. You might be shy, you might be an introvert, or you might be a private person, but not unless you are already an established movie star. Then I'm sorry to say this, but you need to be on social media. You need to have a social media presence. Your social media, look at it as your digital portfolio. Use it as a diary to document your work and your growth and your journey. For example, you can use Instagram to post things like your jobs, your headshots, and yourself on set. Post your projects. Promote your projects, your events, and all the shows that you're doing. And then I like Instagram because it helps you to organize work. For example, they have the highlights tab. You can post the different works that you have done under different titles. For example, you can post adverts that you've done, the TV shows that you've done, the behind the scenes moments, press or media work that you've done, and make the covers look clean and professional. If you don't have any idea about what I'm talking about, maybe you can go check out my profile on Instagram. It is at Joanne_Kens, and look at how I've organized my work and start curating one for yourself. Also, you can use YouTube as a library. This is where your long form work lives. Here you can use it to host your personal projects. You can post your monologues, you can post your short films, the commercials that you've done. And it's very fun to use because you can use the SEO titles. Like for example, Joanne Ken's Monologue 2026, so that directors can find you when they Google you. I also use it as an avenue to store my monologues because you'll find some other castings will ask you to post it on YouTube and share it with them via a link. So YouTube is one of the best ways you can store your data and your resources. The other place is LinkedIn. Yes, LinkedIn. This is where the key decision makers, the directors, the producers, the CEO of ad agencies, all of them where they hang out, both locally and internationally. So what you can do here is post your milestones. Here, don't worry much about likes or views. It's more about creating a professional authority. Why do you think other people from other professions post themselves on LinkedIn? Because this is not only a professional avenue for you to network, but also to position yourself to access both local and international jobs and even get sponsorship opportunities. So wait a minute, before you start posting all of these things professionally, you need to do a deep clean for your social media platform. What do I mean by this? If you have any unprofessional or old pictures with you in filters, with you looking funny, I understand. You can either choose to delete them or you can archive them if you do not want to lose them. But make sure you leave out the pictures of you that look good. Remember, you're selling and you're marketing yourself, so you always need to look good. And then you can start by posting your professional headshots. If you do not know how to take good headshots of yourself, I have created a whole video for you where I talk about how to shoot your headshots professionally, and you'll find the video in the acting starter kit. I'm going to link it below on the description. You can go check it out after this. Trust me, go watch it. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it, and trust me, you're gonna thank me later. The next thing to check for is your bio. Write a professional bio with your real name or your preferred stage name. as your handle. Then post a good profile picture. You can use one of those headshots that you've taken or something identifying you to what you do. In your profile, have a clear identity. That is exactly what you do. Have a niche. That is the who you are. For example, mine is actress, commercial model, and content creator. Then proof of the notable roles that you've done. For example, me as an actress, I've done the role of Maka in the Keto TV series, and also I've played Ella in the Showmax series called Reckless. Those are roles that I am super proud of, so I've added them in my bio, and that is proof of the works that I have done as an actress. And then also add a call to action. You can either put your contacts there or the email that you would like people to access you through. And with that, you have created a powerhouse profile. And then now start posting and promoting your work, because honestly, no one is going to do it for you. Hype it, because you have done so much work to get it. You have gone for the auditions, you have spent 14 plus hours on set shooting. Post your work. I see so many creatives who do not push or promote their work, and I just wonder why. You do not have to wait for the production to tell you to post or to pay you to post and promote the work. That is your work. You carry it. You are responsible for your own marketing. And sometimes the production will pay you, sometimes they don't. But even if they don't pay you, just do it, just post it. It's your work. It's your work. Again, I repeat, that's your work. If you don't post your work, then you're just shooting yourself on the foot, because you are denying yourself to be seen. You're denying yourself to find potential opportunities. You're denying people to see what you're capable of. So post yourself. And guess what? Productions love people who promote the work that they have done together. The more you have a community and an audience who want to watch your work, that's a plus for you, because now you have numbers. Now you have power to bargain for your pay and better working conditions. Market yourself, guys. Market yourself. Now, as you are becoming an actor, and I'm sure I've said this like a million times in this channel, you're going to need to have what is called an acting starter kit. This is the very first thing a casting director will ask of you before they cast you, before they give you a role. You're going to need to produce at least 2 or 3 things from this acting starter kit. An acting starter kit consists of 5 major things. That is your headshots, your monologue, your introduction video, your resume, and your showreel. And don't worry, I have a whole video. I just mentioned above, I have a whole video talking about how you can create all of these things in your acting starter kit. I've linked it down below. Please go check it after this video if you haven't. Now, sometimes casting directors come out of nowhere and they ask you to send your headshots or your monologues or your introduction video or even your showreel, your resume, and if you cannot find it within 5 to 10 minutes, then you have lost it. You need to always have your materials ready and saved in a folder, either in your phone or your laptop, but you always need to have access to them all times. And one of the best ways that you can save them is using the Google Drive, because you can always access it anytime. So you label it as Joan Kenduyo Acting Starter Kit, and then you have all of your materials there. Then save it on your phone, because your phone is the easiest way to access it. And also a pro tip for you to remember, if you have saved, for example, your videos or your whole acting starter kit as a link, make sure the link is available to anyone with access to the link. Please be sure before you post it or before you send the link, make sure you have allowed, you have given the permission that anyone with the link can view your materials. Don't make them request the access. They probably won't. So, not on that. Or you can also create your own website if you want to, or even create your own IMDb profile, that is the Internet Movie Database, and list all your acting credits. List the films, the series, the shows, commercials that you've done. Add your profile, that is your picture and a biography of yourself. Add the roles and the characters and the project details, that is the name of the cast, the crew members, and the release dates. This is another top-notch hire because it helps you build the credibility, the visibility, and it validates you in the film industry. So instead of saying I'm an actress, I'm just an actress, you can share with them a link of your IMDb or your website. And you can create this when you have already worked on a few projects, you have achieved milestones in your acting career, and when you want to elevate your profile and take things to the next level. So this is how you can brand yourself and stand out from the rest of the actors. Number one, know your signature style. Maybe it is a specific color that you like to wear. Maybe it is a specific fashion sense that you have. Maybe a specific way you like to wear your hair or the color of your hair. Having a signature style makes you sticky in the memory. The second thing is the set life storytelling. Don't just post the final product. Post the process. Show yourself waking up at 5 a.m. studying scripts. Show yourself getting your makeup, your hair done, getting into wardrobe. Post bloopers of you, for example, missing a line or saying it in a funny way. Post your friends or the people on set who are with you. Maybe when you're eating lunch, for example, or maybe when you're having a fun moment on set. Let me tell you, people fall more in love with the journey more than the end product or the destination. Third thing is value-based posting. Talk about the cinematography, the story, the crew, what experience it was being there. Talk about what you have learned in the journey, what it took for you to get into the character. This not only shows that you are a fan of yourself and your project, but it also shows that you are a student of the craft. The fourth thing is do pro bono work. Sometimes you may not have work, but if you're looking to build yourself and your craft and to network, the best way to do this is by volunteering for work. For example, do student film, do personal projects. Don't wait for work. Put yourself out there. And I always say, you never know who is watching. The fifth thing is collaborate with other creatives. You are equivalent to the people you spend your time around. The more you collaborate, the more you grow. The more you even grow your audience online, and the more you learn from others, and the more you expand your network. And remember, you cannot grow in isolation. Just put yourself out there. Now I want you to journal this down. Who am I when the camera isn't rolling? Reflect on your values and your purpose, because you need to be aligned at the core to move with truth. To be able to build a lasting brand, you need to be able to believe in it and to be aligned with it. This will help you to determine the kinds of characters you would like to play and how you'd like to be remembered and perceived in this industry. And don't beat yourself up. You do not have to know everything today or right now. You do not have to figure it all out today, because the best thing about being a creative is we evolve all the time. You aren't limited to just one thing. And also do not be afraid of being typecasted. It's totally okay to start with one thing. And once you begin to grow your brand consistently and build trust, then you can begin to evolve and expand your range and show people what you're capable of. And the last thing is watch movies a lot. Look at those actors. Try and find those actors that you resonate with the most. Look at them and try to see if you can brand yourself like them. You are already a brand. I have given you all the tools and resources and the things that you need to make yourself an unforgettable powerhouse that not only is confident and respectable, but also gets you casted for the roles that you deserve. Now go out there and build that brand. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and like and share it with people who might need it. And also comment down below. How do you plan on branding yourself as a creative in this industry? I would really love to hear from you. Thanks for hanging out with me. This has been part 10 of my 15-part Acting 101 series, where I share with you a step-by-step process on how you can create and build your acting career this year with no drama school, no agent, no training, and no connections. And now that you have learned how to build a brand for yourself, I am sure you're ready to watch this next video up here where I share with you how to balance acting and wellness. So I'll see you then.